can reach that. Like, what's even the point of opening it up anyway?
Here, wait, I think I know what I have to do.
Oh.
Throw it, damn it. There we go.
I see. There's a plug. Yay, Zaboomafoo.
There we go.
You remember Zaboomafoo?
Yes, I do.
I have a pretty interesting story about Zaboomafoo.
I see.
That's a great story start.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys do this as well, but sometimes if I think of a person or something, I'll like Wikipedia it like right away.
Yeah.
And I was in a phone call one night with a friend, and I don't even remember how Zaboomafoo even got brought up, but we started talking about the guys on Zaboomafoo. It was like Chris Pratt or whatever.
Yeah.
And I just randomly Wikipedia'd him, and the day that I Wikipedia'd him, for whatever reason, it listed that he was dead on that current day.
Oh. Okay then.
Okay then.
Weird.
Yeah.
Oh, what was the show that...
It was like
with the rapist
with the
panther?
rapist panther? What was that?
That was Zoobly Zoo.
Zoobly Zoo. Did you ever see Zoobly Zoo? A lot of kids shows with zoo in them. God, you gotta... Anybody needs to watch... Like, look up Zoobly Zoo, either on, like, Google Images or something like that, and that is what I watched as a child, and I don't know why my parents let me watch this,
I
but...
think I only saw it, like, once or twice. I remember
like,
the theme song.
Zoobly
yeah,
Zoo.
and I didn't remember the rapist panther.
Oh, he's totally a rapist panther. The guy who introduces the show, they're like, all furries, right? You have, like, the chicken, and you have the panther, the cheetah, all that stuff. So, it's like... But they're still obviously anthropomorphic. They're not in, like, a straight-up regular costume. They all have the human features and all that. So it's really creepy. So the guy who introduces the show, like, prances around like this gay rapist panther. It's, like, really weird. I liked this old house. The only child who actually liked to watch that show.
I barely know what it is, other than
It's
it
just
being...
a building show.
There was a reference to it in a level name in Gex 2.
Oh.
That's exactly what I thought of as well. Welcome to this old house.
Tyler, me researching Zoobly Zoo. Good God.
Hey. Okay, I got you a fairy.
Yay.
I had to drink the soup, though.
And Darkman is like, why does the internet always have to cut out at the worst times? What was that about the rapist panda? Cut.
It was a rapist panther.
Yeah, that was a weird show, though.
Sounds weird.
I'm now reminded in two different ways. One because of the internet cutting out at an inopportune time, and one because we were just talking about Gex. There was a part in the Gex LP where I talked about how, like, there was this marathon of old shows that was on Nick one time, and we, like, taped basically the whole thing, and the very last thing that was on the tape was an episode of Mr. Wizard, and it was, like, the episode starts with, like, just this skeleton walking towards the camera, and he's like, well, that was actually a really easy trick that you can do, and I'm going to teach you all how to do it. So, and then the tape ends.
Oh, God.
And so, like, that bugged me for freaking years. And then somebody actually linked to that episode in the comments of the LP that I did. And I still did not watch it.
Oh. So. It's like the McDonald's tape that I saw with the, like, always following left with the maze. Just things you barely remember as a kid.
You look back, like, why did that exist?
Why do you know if that of you?
Oh, come on, it's so stupid
You're
looking.
gonna break it, though.
I'm not gonna break it.
Gonna break it. Toothpaste.
What do you want?
Your wallet's full.
Okay, I'll go.
She has to let
stuff.
you know that. Like, you're not adult enough to realize that. Adults don't have money.
Fail.
Good. Yeah, like, today's June 29th, so for instance, it was like Chris Pratt, I thought of him in Zaboomafoo, so I went to the article, and it listed his birthday, and it listed, like, date of death, and it said, like, June 29th, 2004.
Yay.
Wait, he's dead? And I was like perplexed in the call, like, wait, did he literally die today?
Yay.
What the hell? And then it was later edited, so it's like, what?
Yeah. Must have been like one of those. There's always celebrities dying before they are, like, supposed to or something. I don't know. I mean, not supposed to, but do.
So weird.
I should somehow find my McDonald's tapes and ask you to do a Let's Watch of them. God.
That reminds me, I actually, at a book sale once at a library, I found the, VHS tape for the stupid Dr. Rabbit cartoon that keeps showing up in YouTube poops.
Oh, God. Yeah.
I totally should have gotten it.
Yeah, that, like, Colgate thing. And they're apparently, like, really strict about
Yeah,
being, like,
that's the thing I didn't get, is, like, they kept taking them down.
What?
Because they, like, were so protective of their freaking cartoon.
What cartoon?
The Dr. Rabbit cartoon.
Oh.
It's so weird. Like, you think they would be like, oh, wait, we did that?
Yeah.
I totally forgot we did this.
No, it wasn't us. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, where are you going?
To buy stuff, because I'm full.
You're full.
My favorite, part of any of the Dr. Rabbit poops is definitely when he is talking to the African kid, and he's like, are you going to teach me all about bright smiles too? And then he's like, no, you are a Negro.
What? What, they did that?
Well, no, it's sentence mixing.
Oh.
Yeah. You are a Negro? Yeah.
My sister and I watched Wild Kratts, the new Kratt Brothers shows, and one of the first things my sister said, they're so old. What is Wild Kratts? Oh, is that like Chris Pratt new show or something?
I don't know. If there's no Zaboomafoo, I'm not watching it.
The worst part of Zaboomafoo was the weird, like, drill monster in the claymation segments. I never got that.
I don't even remember Zaboomafoo that much.
Actually, just the claymation segments in general were terrible.
I just remember the monkey.
Kind of don't need claymation segments in a show like that. Yeah, they always had that in those kid shows. Like, meanwhile, take a look at this.
How about this?
It's always some dumb
yeah.
thing like kids making spaghetti or something. Why do we cut to
And
this?
now, a word from us kids.
Wasn't that an author?
Yeah, Arthur.
Oh my God. If you ever just sit around and watch those, some of those are the funniest things you'll ever see. I'm telling you. Some of the answers those kids give, you'll just laugh all freaking day. I'm telling you.
Kids are stupid. Have you ever seen that blog, Reasons My Son is Crying? It's amazing. It's like the guy started taking pictures of his son while he was like crying, and he's giving the reasons why he's crying. He's like, the kid's crying because I broke his cheese in half. You know, it's like kids crying over the stupidest of things.
Alright, let's see. I'm trying to... I gotta, like, spend more money here. Let me actually go check Beatles Shop. He has better stuff.
He's always expensive, though.
I have to think of some of the answers that stood out on the kids segment. There was one where the kids were talking about what they were afraid of.
Yeah.
And it kept kind of cutting back and forth, like, I'm afraid of this, I'm afraid of that. And it cuts to this kid, and he says, quote, I'm afraid of a dog.
I'm afraid of a dog.
Okay.
A dog. Not dogs.
Just
a dog.
a dog. Yay.
Just a singular dog somewhere. And he says it just like that. I'm afraid of a dog.
I'd have to see some of those. I haven't seen that show in so long.
They're really fun. There's another one that stood out to me, too. Just like, really? That was his answer? I couldn't believe this.
Hey, dude.
Kids.
Dude! Come on.
Something happened.
I just like the one where they're like... They bring in, like, a bunch of sea creatures for them to play with, and there's, like, a bunch of really gross ones. Like, there's this sea cucumber. And I'm like, don't those things vomit out their intestines? Like, why are they giving that for these kids to play with? Like, what if it does that while they're handling it?
Seriously. And there was one where, they made faces to show different emotions, like, this is my happy face, blah, blah, blah. And then they gave reasons for them, like, this is my sad face, I get sad when this happens. And one kid goes, like, I swear this is his answer. He has an angry face, and he says, I get angry when my dad takes me to the tennis club.
Okay.
I'd get angry, too.
Out of all things, that's what he hates. I just picture like I just picture the conversation later of the dad seeing that, like, I thought you liked the tennis club.
Why didn't you tell me? What about the net?
Sorry, Dad, I hate it.
Probably full wallet. Really, only 100?
Sure.
It was time I was honest, Dad. I hate that damn tennis club.
Like, I always imagined this just this fake situation happening from the Nickelodeon game show Figure It Out. Like, there would always be, like, the quiz or, like, contest for people in the audience or something, and, like, when they won, they would win a gift star. It was a gift card for any Toys R Us or Kids R Us store. And Kids R Us, I think, is just clothes.
Yeah.
And so I just always imagined this situation where the parent is like, we're not taking you to Toys R Us, you're getting clothes. And then the kid cries.
Aww.
Like, I don't know why. I always pictured this happening.
God.
Yeah, I still feel like the losing teams on Legends of the Hidden Temple were fed to Olmec. I'm pretty sure that happened.
That was the best show.
See, I, like, missed out on all that.
Wasn't Josh Peck trying to, like, get that show to come back? I heard about that from Tim, I think.
Who?
Huh?
You have to wonder, like, where's Olmec right now?
Just in some... He's in the giant warehouse with the, from the end of, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh, yeah, top men.
You can watch the episode of
You
Zubumafu
hear
on Netflix.
you see the crate nailed, and you hear, like, if you want to find me, go into the jungle, go left. Then, when you arrive, find me.
Then you can head to the Shrine of the Silver Monkey, where everybody completely fails to put together this 3-part statue for no reason.
I never watched any of those. I missed out on that
Alternatively, you could go into all these suits of armor and then, like, inevitably be grabbed from behind from a terrifying temple guard.
Was it like that, like, nightmare show with the kids in Britain?
Not quite. They had this big obstacle course set up, basically, where there were multiple routes you could take to get through the place, and there were little challenges you had to do, and, like, throughout the whole place, there were these guards that were after you, basically, and, like, there's a part where you seriously have to, like, try on these suits of armor, and, like, one of them will randomly open the door, and if you pick the wrong one, there's just a guy behind you that just reaches in front, and it's like, rape time!
Well, then...
And, like, it's like, these kids would, like, shit their pants over this, because, like, seriously.
God.
It was a bit terrifying.
I'm all for watching older kid shows, but I don't know about Zubumafu.
I will never watch Zelda again. I wouldn't mind watching Arthur again, because that show was actually okay. But
Jackie Chan Adventures is still okay.
I think that show is still going, too.
It's probably just reruns, though.
Arthur?
No, yeah, Arthur's been going on for, like, 77 years. Like,
77 years.
I mean, they have episodes about, like, blogs and stuff. It's weird.
Yeah, it's been out since the 90s. It's still going, oddly enough. I was pretty surprised by that.
Didn't they have a swearing episode?
Probably.
Yeah, they did. It's actually really funny. I definitely recommend that. It's called Bleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite similar to Sailor Mouth from SpongeBob.
I didn't watch SpongeBob either.
Oh.
There was a very huge time where, of course, we didn't have TV, so it's like I missed all the weird shows I guess everybody grows up with.
Like Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Yeah. I managed to, like, catch Jackie Chan Adventures because I think that was on a public channel, so, like, the TV was still fuzzy, but I had to, like, watch Jackie Chan Adventures through the TV static. It was amazing. And it sucked, too, because it came on at 3, and, of course, you're let out of school at 3. I don't know why they do that. It's retarded. Like, why start the kids' shows at 3? Like, you're not at home yet. It always bugged me, so I'd have to, like, catch the end of Jackie Chan Adventures. It annoyed me.
Definitely the best thing from Arthur was, class, you really worked hard today. You could say that again. Okay, class, you really worked hard today. Now that our school day is through, I've got something special for you. I hope it's ice cream. Just a little homework tonight. Just that freaking song.
Yeah, the songs were great. And there's the one with Brain and
The
there's
Jekyll,
this shot
Jekyll,
where he's
hide,
just-
Jekyll, hide, Jekyll.
Yeah, yes. But there's this shot where he's like, then the next day or whatever it is, and for some reason Brain's just ahead, and in that moment.
Okay.
One of the new Arthur episodes had a character who had Asperger's. Okay then.
Okay then.
They went with it.
Are they growing up in the show, or are they still like?
They're
young?
still kids.
Oh, okay.
Oh god, then there was the episode where they did parodies of other cartoons, including South Park.
Mm-hmm.
Arthur?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that.
How?
Yeah, the Arthur episode of South Park. Or,
What?
I got that backwards, but... And there was a
That's
Beavis and
weird.
Butthead one, too.
Yeah, it was P-Brain and Nuthead.
Were the like developers going crazy or something? Like, look.
I mean, obviously it was still clean, but it was the
Yeah.
same animation style and everything.
Oh.
And I think
Yeah.
they like parodied the "Oh my God, you killed Kenny."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the spaceship lands on Buster, and she goes, "Hey, you squished Buster."
Isn't Asperger's just a type of autism? Like, it's a spectrum thing, so...
I just thought I'd drop by and bring you the spring reading list. Oh, are you having cake?
It's the best.
Mr.
Also-
Ratburn was kind of amazing.
Yeah, he was freaking awesome. Just
I do
how
remember
how,
one...
like over the top he was with his just teaching. Like there's a moment where he comes back from being away, and the kids cheer, and he just like immediately just shuts them down. It's like quiet, I'm back. Now time for math, and he just immediately starts writing this huge math problem on the board.
Yay.
All in a matter of like 4 seconds.
Yes, and then there's the other class with, I like fudge. I like fudge. If you ask me what I like, I'll say I like fudge.
She was like this ridiculously easy teacher, and they always had gags with that. Like one time she's like, "Your homework is find 2 words that rhyme."
Wow. I remember one episode of Arthur when, like, he was dreaming he forgot his pants or something and, like, went to school. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I remember it was a horrifying dream sequence, and...
Yeah, it's called Arthur's Underwear.
Yay.
Oh god, I remembered the section you were talking about. Find the 2 words that rhyme. And then there's the kid afterwards. What if we can only find 1 word that rhymes?
Like orange. Apparently there's, like, the one word in somewhere that rhymes with orange.
Yeah, it's like some obscure
It has orange in it, though.
Sporange or something.
door
Yeah.
hinge.
Door hinge.
Sporange, which is like German for flatten the rock or something. Probably something weird like that.
Yeah.
Why are we not talking about Arthur? That's the question.
That was a great show. Like, yeah, it's for younger kids, but it's still watchable, unlike stuff like Dora.
Just her just not being able to see obvious stuff for 22 minutes.
And I still don't know why the show in itself is like a computer game. I never got that.
What?
Like, there's like a mouse cursor that pops up and stuff.
Oh,
It, like,
weird.
It'll click the correct thing sometimes. Like,
Huh.
where's that? Are we in a computer? What's going on?
The Bug Minion is definitely the best item from this game.
Bug Minion is pretty awesome.
Hell yeah.
The only thing I guess I have a problem with is just the whole, like, besides the whole linear outside of the dungeon thing, is, like, the motion controls. Like, they work, kind of, but I'd rather have a button.
No,
So-
I like the motion controls for the most
It just hurts after
There's
a while.
stuff
Like,
that
you
I
can't
think
just...
shouldn't have been motion controls, mainly the swimming,
Yeah.
but
It's just, you can't just sit down and play this game, though. It's like a workout. I don't know. Like, you can't just sit down and play it for, like, 4 hours, you know? Like, Twilight Princess, I could play that for a long time, but this one, it's like
We Fit Zelda edition.
one dungeon at a time kind of thing,
They wanted to encourage kids to work out.
I guess.
That link is mostly for you, Josh, in the chat.
Oh, let me click it.
Oh, damn it all.
Yeah, you watch the screen.
What the hell?
Ah, the face.
Okay.
Binky. Isn't Binky the bully?
Yeah, but then there was also like this Norwegian band named Bully named Binky that like put a bunch of graffiti all over the school, like Binky rocks. And then they like obviously thought that Binky did it, and it was really contrived. And then it turned out that they were holograms.
The
Yeah,
graffiti?
It was like 7 twists. twist.
The band.
I see.
They were like holograms made out of like a combination of other popular musicians to like be designed to be the best group ever. It was so weird.
And their song was just away, 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 away.
Yeah. Way away, 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 away.
That's all it was.
I assume they're gonna use the gamepad for the new Zelda.
And then there was Crazy Bus.
God, Crazy Bus. It's song everyone liked but Arthur.
Packages. We have a back scratcher somewhere, but I don't know where it is.
Yeah, they'll
This
use the
image
gamepad.
here is kind of amazing.
Link just tiptoeing
Buster.
across the...
No, just Link holding up the sword in a very awkward manner while, like, rapidly walking along this ball.
It's like, Link, you never thought you'd be doing this one day, did you?
But yeah, like, I figured they're going to use the gamepad, because I heard somewhere that the gamepad was pretty much built around for Zelda, but I don't know. They also said Zelda was built up from the ground up, so I can't believe them.
3DS Ocarina,
Yeah, can't believe them. Don't die.
Oh god, my leg.
Why don't you sit on the chair?
No, you have to say, my leg!
Because then I won't be close enough to the microphone.
You'll probably be close enough for the microphone. You can sit on the edge of the thing.
God, that really hurt.
Well,
It's like
you gotta,
cramping up really bad.
you gotta like keep track of it. If your leg starts
Keep
to go,
track of it.
if your leg starts to go to sleep, then you
It
have
wasn't
to
going
move
to
it.
sleep, I was just bending in an unnatural angle.
Well, then don't bend it that way. 'Tisn't difficult. Yeah, autism is spectrum disorder, so it affects everyone differently. You can have extreme or mild. Don't you have to go around somewhere?
I
like,
think
to
I
the
have to,
other
like,
side?
find another one, actually, if I
Oh.
remember right.
I know you can
could be
skip
wrong.
something, but I don't know. No, the side hub doesn't work for these.
Damn it.
Like, my cousin's got mild autism, so it's like, but it was more noticeable when he was a kid, because he used to turn, like, instead of playing with cars, he used to flip them over and just spin the wheels on them, so it was kind of like more obvious at that point. iCarly.
I made way too many iCarly references in my videos for this period of time.
Well, that's what happens when you're forced to watch it.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't hate the show by any means. It did have funny moments, but
Darkman
I
said
was
he
not
was
exactly
watching it
in the age group for it.
He didn't like it. My Uncle Richard likes iCarly, though. And he's like 50-something, so I don't know.
Yeah, so did Grant Kirkhope, apparently.
So yeah, it really does
fine.
depend. I mean, obviously there's going to be bad stuff and good stuff, but I thought it was, like, okay for...
I liked it more than Drake and Josh. Drake and Josh just pissed me off.
Well, isn't she the same person
Well,
on there?
well, yeah, I mean, it's still Miranda Cosgrove, but I mean, I just liked the show overall better than
Oh.
Drake and Josh, because in that show, just every single episode is them getting, like, screwed over for no real reason.
Yep.
Or Josh specifically getting screwed over for no real reason, while Drake just gets off. Like,
Yeah, always needed that.
and seriously, like, I think everybody who watched that show wanted to just freaking murder Megan in the worst ways possible.
Yeah, seriously.
How'd you kill him so quick?
It's like it's living proof that audience wasn't a real audience, because nobody would have been laughing at anything she did. Like, not even like a sympathy laughter, like, they
Yeah.
tried. Let's laugh for
Also, a minor thing that annoyed me more than it should have was I just felt like the parents were really fake in that show. They didn't.
Aren't they all fake in sitcoms for
I mean,
kids? Like, they always have to be
there's-
really stupid, right? Or else nothing would
They
get
just
done.
didn't look like they were actual parents.
Oh.
I think it was because I think the mom was like one of the random cast members from the Amanda Show, and I always hated her in that show also. So
Yeah, she was in that.
Josh made me watch the Amanda Show.
I did.
Yeah, it like came on a rerun, and you like watched it.
Yeah, the mom kind of, I don't know, she kind of seemed like a wacky babysitter or something. I don't know.
Wacky babysitters.
Yeah, and by around like season 3, they literally had like 5 episodes. Bless you.
Hey.
They literally have like 5 episodes that involve Drake and Josh being stuck or stranded in something. And it's just them, like, just being Drake and Josh in
Pretty much.
one contained area.
And saying words with emphasis. Emphasis!
Yeah.
From
exactly.
what I got about the Amanda Show, it looked like a sketch show. Basically.
Yeah, it was not great. As a kid, it was okay.
I like sketch shows, but not kid sketch shows, apparently.
The original seasons of All That were pretty good, but that might just be nostalgia talking.
All That?
Yeah.
What's All That?
The show where, like, Keenan and Kel kind of got their thing, and... Well, actually, Amanda Bynes did, too.
Yeah, I never watched any of those either. I didn't ever watch the Disney Channel, I guess because that's a paid channel or something.
Well, it wasn't Disney.
Well, Cartoon Network, whatever, but... Whatever they came on. Nickelodeon. Was Nickelodeon its own thing? Is Nickelodeon its own thing?
Yeah.
Does anyone remember What I Like About You?
I don't think I've heard of that.
Isn't that a song?
It is. It's also a show. Amanda Bynes was in it. It was... I don't know. It was just kind of bland, mostly. I saw a little bit of it, because it would, like, come on after a show I watched.
I just always liked remembering the Nickelodeon shows that only lasted, like, one season that nobody remembers. It's like, I'll just go through the Wikipedia article of, like, Nickelodeon shows, and I'm like, what the hell was that? Like, The Brothers Garcia, I think, was one of them.
Sword.
And My Cousin Skeeter, the show where a kid inexplicably had a puppet as a cousin. Like, I hated
it
that
made
show.
no sense.
Anyone heard the Amanda theme song was shared a song with Spyro the Dragon?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, the Brothers Flub.
Yeah, the Amanda Show theme song totally stole the song from a level of the original Spyro game.
Didn't they have the guy who worked on the music work on the same thing, or no?
I don't know, probably not.
Yeah,
Can you run up that
Nickelodeon had
wall?
great shows like Butt Ugly Martians.
Ugh.
Can you run up one of the sidewalls?
Oh, that's it. I vaguely remember Butt Ugly Martians being a thing. And then there was,
Great shows like
the, a Journey of Alan Strange, I think, was one of them.
yeah, the kid's an alien, I guess. Maybe.
I remember exactly 2 moments from that show. One of them where he puts 3 pieces of bread on top of each other and eats it and says it's a bread sandwich. And then there's the other one where he's, like, trying to get to, like, the place to save the other kid or whatever is going on in the show. He comes across a stop sign and he just stops and waits there for, like, an hour until somebody tells him he can keep going.
Tyler's guilty pleasure is The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
It seemed like it was supposed to be kind of a serious show, though, so I'm surprised it had little goofy moments like that. It was sort of like E.T. the show, basically.
I never liked the Penguins of Madagascar. I don't get people's obsession with them. I don't think they're that funny, but
They're okay.
I don't really like Madagascar that much either, so I don't know.
But there's an otter in that show.
That doesn't redeem it.
I know.
That just means the otter's in the
The
wrong
otter
show.
is voiced by what's-her-face from Mad TV. Therefore, she is good.
I never watched Mad TV.
I know.
Most of the shows will start with, I have never watched them.
That's fine.
Yeah, Nickelodeon having great shows like The X's.
The what?
I'm just thinking of the really obscure ones at the top of my head. There was a show called The X's.
Space
like a
Faces.
The only thing I liked from Madagascar is the zebra. And that's
Marty.
really, yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
he's alright.
I thought he was kind of funny, but the rest of it, you can barely see that, can't you?
I remember The X's mostly because the animation looked freaking horrible.
Was it worse
It's
than
like,
Johnny Test?
I don't know. I'd have to see a comparison, but
I really hate Johnny Test.
yeah, that's how it was spelled.
What was
It's
it?
like a spy family.
I've been wanting to watch Osmosis Jones lately. But
Didn't that have a cartoon series also?
Osmosis Jones? I
Yeah.
don't know.
Probably.
That was the first movie, though, that I watched, I think, that had actual, like, a cuss word in it. And I remember, like, wanting my parents to watch it, but thinking they would get angry because it had a cuss word in it. So, it's like, it was, like, just one of those
That
weird
happened
things.
to me when I thought that the DK rap was the funniest thing ever, and I wanted people to watch it. But then at the end of it, they say, "This Kong is one
Yeah.
hell of a guy."
And whenever we watched Osmosis Jones, the first time I got them to watch it, right? Of course, my mom's like, "Oh, okay, let me get a snack." I'm like, "Mom, you don't want to eat during this movie." She's like, "Oh, it'll be fine." I'm like, "Mom, you really don't want to eat during this movie." And about 5 minutes in, she's like, "Yeah, I guess I don't want to eat during this movie." So, because she had like chips and salsa or something like that, but it's like really funny because of course as a kid you're like dreading when the cuss word comes up, and like I think I coughed really loud or something to try and
What was it? Just like damn.
it was just like the word damn. Yeah, it wasn't even
Yeah.
that bad, but it was like, that was heavy back then. You know?
Yeah.
So
Ninja kick the damn rabbit.
yeah, we first watched Osmosis Jones in school. So
I watched Shrek in school.
that seems totally useless. At least you learned something in Aussie.
Well, it was in band. Like the
Oh.
band director wasn't there that day. We
Oh,
didn't
I
have
see.
anything else to do, so they're like, "Hey, Shrek." Trying to think of other. We watched Star Wars with English class.
Really?
Yeah, because I mean it was basically to teach that it's like a modern version of like classic
Well, that's
like Greek tales and
everything
stuff.
is a rip-off of everything. Adventure Time and regular show.
My favorite thing that I like to say without giving any context for, though, is when I watched Team America World Police in a church.
Well then,
Nice.
Where's the...
you have to go through the door, I think,
Yeah.
and then swing back around. Star Trek is amazing. Star Trek did give a lot of basis for technology, like today, so...
Flip phones.
Yeah, actual flip phones and all that. So that's kind of cool.
I just noticed that thing above the door totally looks like the Heat Miser.
The what?
From those weird, like, stop-motion Christmas movies.
The weird stop-motion Christmas movies.
Yeah, like the Rudolph one.
Oh.
Like, there's one with,
'cause
like,
they
the
got
Heat
big fat
Miser and the
cheeks.
Snow Miser. Well, it looks just like the character, though.
Oh, I don't remember what they look like.
I don't know what to call those movies. I'm sure they have, like, an official title.
God, the Lorax. Did you seriously
I
watch
think, like,
Team
Baskey
America?
is the director's name.
Wait, didn't he also do the weird Hobbit movie?
Yeah, I think so.
Did you seriously watch Team America in a church, or is that a joke?
No,
asked?
I legitimately did. And it was with the pastor.
Oh, Vulpix.
Because that was my friend's dad, so we just...
What kind of church was it?
Huh?
What kind of church
Well,
was
we
it?
weren't
Like,
watching it with a group.
Baptist or something? Like, oh.
I mean, he was... As long as it, like... I mean, it was us just kind of, like, hanging out.
Oh.
Like, we had to be there for a long time because there was, like, this event going on, and we were just kind of, like, manning the ticket booth, and then once everybody else was all, like, once the event started and everybody was there, and we had nothing better to do, we're like, hey, we should watch this movie.
I see.
And so we watched a movie that...
Doesn't it have, like, dolls having sex,
Yes,
though?
it has puppet sex in it. We fast-forwarded that part, but we watched the
Don't
rest
you,
of
like,
it.
fast-forward the whole movie, then, don't
The
you?
rest of the movie was pretty awful, too.
Yay.
But
I remember seeing a poster for Shrek in a video store, and from my angle, something was in the way of the R, and so it looked like Shek. I have pronounced it Shek ever since because it was derpy.
God.
Yay. Shek. I don't know what to think about Shrek movies, because the first one is kind of meh, but I really, really like the
like-
fourth one.
I liked the first one.
So, I don't know.
I like the first, second, and I only saw the fourth once, but it was
Yeah.
pretty good from what I remember of it.
The third one was just...
The third one sucked.
That was just... No, we don't even mention that.
The third one was just Justin Timberlake the movie, as far as I'm concerned.
Really?
He didn't have that big of a role in it, but every time he showed up, he pissed me off.
Yay. Is he Prince Charming?
Well, he's, King Arthur.
Oh, okay.
Or,
who was Prince Charming?
I don't remember. I could probably, like... I think it's like...
So many hearts. Should have saved it.
Something Rupert, or I don't know. I don't know who he actually is, though.
Oh. Speedrun hacks on this dungeon. Oh, I don't look up anything speedrun for this game. It's just not that interesting to watch, honestly. I think you could skip this by jumping off at the right time, but...
What the hell was that?
Yeah. But now you can just jump off from the lower one, so it doesn't take that much time.
Good. But now let's turn this off and play some Jeopardy 64.
Oh boy.
Do we have that?
Yeah, we do. We did it in a screen
I don't
once.
even remember doing it. It's just, like, probably blocked from my memory. As seeds, you can go get those. Do we fight Girahim or that thing?
We fight Mike Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski.
That's seriously what the boss is in this level.
Yeah.
Rupert
I still
Everett.
find it weird that Mike and Celia are both bosses in this game.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the bathroom humor in Shrek, which is kind of like the whole thing, like at least the first movie. So it's like I'm kind of a meh on the first one.
Yeah, it's like the first one is the bathroom humor movie. The second one is the random pop culture references
I just
movie.
hate bathroom
The third
humor.
one is the Justin Timberlake movie. And then the fourth one was
Watch out,
I don't
there's-
really know what it was.
There was a space. You could watch out. It's
Oh.
gonna roll. Yeah. If you look for a space in the rocks that roll down, then. And go. Go.
I was just waiting for my stamina.
Never allowed. Oh god. Lava.
Yep.
Good thing you made that, eh?
Well, if I hadn't, then oh well. Must dig every hole.
It's like breaking every pod.
Yeah, I thought lava melted everything, didn't it? Like, that's what I always learned. Like, lava melts everything. So.
Except for apparently dolomite.
And the insides of volcanoes. Always bug me.
Leg.
Here, I'm gonna massage your leg.
You don't need to massage my leg. I just need to stretch it out.
You have a hard calf muscle.
Okay. I'm sorry.
You do. It's like all hard. It's weird.
What am I meant to even do here?
I think toss it through the hole there. I don't.
And then what?
Oh, maybe just crawl through it. What's at the top? Is this a new section?
Oh wait, I had derp. Never mind. I forgot I even had the.
Yay!
bombs.
Beetle Adventure Racing was awesome.
Not a real game.
I need to get it though.
Link.
Watch out.
Game's awesome. I wanted a Beetle for like 3 years after playing it.
Oh, I always wanted a Beetle growing up because of that game. And I wanted an old-fashioned one too, not one of these newfangled, new crappy looking ones. I
The
wanted
ones
like
that don't count when you're playing Punch Buggy.
I wanted an old one, and Mom said, "Oh, you can't get those anymore. They're like only produced in Mexico or something." I'm like, "Well, I'll just go to Mexico then."
You're like, we're going to Mexico.
Aren't they German?
I don't know. Apparently, they're produced in Mexico, according to my mother, though.
Yeah,
Not
they
Just
really-
like how Jamaica blew up, according to Grandma.
BMW also has a really freaking cool looking factory, apparently. I'll have to see if I can find the image of it.
I saw a video of a can of Coke being run over by lava. Well then,
Okay.
where were they near lava, and how did they get that shot? Yeah, you made it.
Science.
There's those things. Bleh.
Oh, camera shows it anyway.
Yeah, Girahim has to be like, "Oh, hello, I'm here." A thrift shop. Yeah, Beetle Adventure is really good. Unless it's that nostalgia talking. Like,
Is it just a normal racing game?
Yeah,
or do you
it's not
do
even
stuff?
like it's not even an extensive one. Like, you don't have that many courses, I think, to choose from. But it was just really fun, and I think the draw distance was relatively okay on it for an N64 game.
That'll be its selling point.
Well,
Better draw
like,
distance.
you don't notice that as a kid.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know how I didn't notice things like that as a kid. Maybe because, like, Ocarina of Time didn't really have that problem, but...
I also had like really long courses, and it wasn't really your typical like circuit type of game where it's like you just have these quick 3 laps. Like you had like really long tracks, and there was all these shortcuts you could take, and all these secret routes.
It's a good game.
I don't know. It was fun. Of course, I haven't played in like
many years.
so I might play now and be like,
I think it's pretty cheap though on eBay, so eventually I'll be having to get it.
pick up a copy.
That makes no sense.
I like the overly elaborate way to lead into the boss in this dungeon. It's like, little did you know that rock that was chasing you is the boss.
Yeah.
V
How about
Rally,
twist?
V
It's
Rally
just full of
Edition.
twists and turns. Yeah, it's the BMW headquarters. It just looks like a fun place to go to.
What
Even though
is
it's probably just a bunch of cubicles.
what is V Rally Edition 99? Is that like a sports game?
Oh wait, it didn't paste it properly. Hold on. What'd they say? V-Rally Edition. Yeah, I've never heard of that actually.
I don't remember that from my list. I have a big list of stuff that I keep for the N64.
I always forget that this game has those weird boss key things.
Yeah, they're kind of annoying.
There we go.
Just look around mysteriously.
Not sure what the creative process is between choosing either for the game to have a boss key or to have a big key. I guess it's just like what they're in the mood for, that way you kind of know.
Yeah.
Should this game have big key or boss key? I'm feeling big key this week. Okay.
And yet the games will never actually use the term heart piece. It's always piece of heart.
Yeah.
Every time.
Because it is a piece of a heart. But, yeah. It's either going to be, like, big key with a capital letter, too. Or with a small. Always kind of annoyed me when it was small, like, no caps at all.
The thing I realized, I probably should have realized a long time ago, is just, I never really got why, like, video game enemies and, like, Pokemon names and stuff always have to be capitalized. It's like, the term Goomba is in itself a proper noun, for some reason.
Is it capitalized?
I don't think you ever see it spelled without a capital.
That goddess-serving dog. That'd be a great insult for somebody. You goddess-serving dog. People will be like, what? Yay, herpes.
Servant dog. I'm gonna get him.
We're saying a heart piece. We are.
And herpes. Yeah.
Well, I could probably just kill you right now, but instead I'm gonna leave and hope that this boulder does.
Yeah.
And not even wait to see if that
Watch
works.
as I teleport away with my Argyle sock pattern.
Yeah, I don't get Garaham. He's kind of amazing as a character, but as a villain, he kind of sucks.
I still think he's the metrosexual villain of Ultimate Evil.
Yay.
Pretty much.
We need to add an emote to the channel for herpes now that it's a heart piece. Yeah, we should. I guess I need to send it to Frank or Z. I think you can only send like 4 in though.
I forgot that you could do that.
Yeah. Because we only chose 2 for the Baby Otter and Baby Otter and Big Dip, I think. So
Hold on. There we go.
you know that Nintendo wanted to have goddess serving bitch. Yeah, I guess it is kind of a hint towards that.
Good. Yeah. My mom wants to go for a walk, so I'm gonna be back in probably about 15 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. you guys can keep the stream and everything. But
Okay.
I'm gonna go do that for a little bit.
All right.
All right, I'll be back soon.
Okay. I didn't hear where was he going.
Huh?
Where was he going? I didn't hear.
Apparently going for a walk with his mom or something.
Oh, okay. There are fireballs.
I'm going to casually avoid them.
A sequel to Beetle Adventure Racing was in development, but never finished.
Behold the danger as I casually dodge these fireballs.
Let's change the title to He Left. Nah, he'll be back.
Hey, really? I only got one hit off that?
Weird.
Ah.
Run, Link, run. Yeah, sometimes he only lets, like, a certain amount of hits or something.
This is a weird boss.
As far as critics, I for a long time had a love or hate with Spoonie since he really hated FF8, which was my first Final Fantasy, though these days I accept it was flawed. And by that time he said everyone who should go out and kill anyone who likes FF10.
I don't think he was being serious.
He did mention where his gunblade was, didn't he break it?
Oh, I don't remember.
In the new review. He's like, where's my gunblade?
Yeah.
For like a split second. I think he broke it. The boss looks like that evil robot thing from The Incredibles.
I still think it looks like Mike Wazowski.
It kind of does, though. It's more Mike Wazowski than anything. Evil Mike Wazowski. Mike Wazowski for Smash. God, it has a lot of hits. Okay, I guess we'll wait down here. Watch out, it's gonna come rolling.
I know. Okay.
The Omnidroid. That is what it's called.
Damn it, come on.
It'd be dodging. It misses.
It's not meant to hit you.
I
It
know.
goes up so that it can roll down. Didn't even turn there.
What?
Like, turn to try and hit me.
Oh. It's not too smart. It is just a rock. You'd think it'd learn after a while.
Yeah.
Try spin attacks.
Damn it all.
God.
There we go.
Yay. Just one more hit.
Here, take it.
Thank you. You can beat this boss in a single cycle in speedruns using the normal strat.
Ow.
Well, it's a speedrun. They're gonna find a way. Probably if you're better than us. Gotta get it before it hits the ground. Increased by 1. Is that a thing I go to?
No, that's where you come from.
Oh. Pie slices.
Okay.
It just, I don't know, it always bugs me. Excuse me while I replenish. All humans on Earth are the Miis. I wonder how many combinations of Miis you can have. Has anyone figured that out yet?
I'm sure somebody probably could, but it's gonna be some ludicrously high number.
It would be intriguing, though. I like to imagine my final Smash would just be releasing a herd of baby otters. Like in Majora's Mask. Door opens and hundreds of baby otters comes out.
That was kind of a great image.
Yeah. Impa, you need to eat something. Just saying. I would love hair like that, though.
What, just the one ridiculously long
Yeah.
braid?
Is it pulled back in a ponytail, or is it, like, all pulled into that one strand?
It's all pulled into that one braid.
Okay. It'd be really cool, but... Mii Fighters should have the Mii Parade for the final smash. Lonk! You really need to get a new name, Lonk. Careful moving, Impa. You might, like, snap something in half. She's, like, so skinny.
I'm now just picturing Kate Moss from Family Guy, who, like, slips into a crack in the floor because she's so thin. So
Yes.
I don't know, I can't talk.
I have to go. I'm sorry, Lonk. Apparently their final smash is Reggie's giant face. What? Is it for reals?
Oh god.
That would be amazing. Impa gives the evil eye. You know, like, if you... Like, just let him go. Like, oh my god. You have no hope of defending. Well, like, you know, I had to go through a whole freaking dungeon. How did you get
Yeah,
past?
I'm not sure how they got there.
Do my words anger you, boy? Do my words sting? Let them. If I had not come when I did, your Zelda would have already fallen into the hands of the enemy. You were late. You were late and you failed to protect her. Her grace. I feel sorry for Lonk.
Like, seriously, couldn't you just
Just
like,
let him go with you. Like, seriously, he's
like,
obviously here.
These end of the temple sections, well, this one I think has
Yeah.
a roof. The one in the forest area doesn't, right? I mean, you could totally just dive into it if you went through the clouds in the right place.
Exactly.
It's like,
It's just kind of, like, annoying because
have your bird come down below the cloud layer.
He's obviously, too, not even that late. Like, you know, she's like, oh, you're late. But you're in front of me. I'm obviously not that late, you know. Oh, well.
And how did they get in and then immediately hide the keys?
I don't know.
Like, I don't know.
Maybe they, like, released them into the wild. They put them on the back of little Pikmin bugs or something.
I think the Mogmas might have explained it, but I didn't listen to their...
Maybe Garahim or something. Link's got really big eyes.
This dinner is what all true heroes strive for.
I have a message written in the language of the gods of old. Which we never learn about these gods.
Translate it into dance.
I like Feast theme. That's something, right?
What, this song? Isn't this like Zelda's song too?
Well, that too, but like this song and Feast theme and... Sorry, my brain thought of everything all at once. We never learn about these gods, though. It always annoys me. It's just the goddesses we learn about. How'd they get past the lava fall? Yeah, really. They reset everything as they went. Here's a hunk of stone for you, Link. Super happy to receive the Ember Tablet.
So now it's time to return the slab.
What?
Sorry, people in the comments will know what that is.
Oh.
Link chuckles to himself as he thinks of Zelda.
God, his lips are just so weird looking. Yeah, and that happy emoticon statue. It looks like it's got the two little arrows pointing up and then the little dash line in the middle. Cleanse yourself in the waters of this fountain. So it's like all dirty now. guess I'll continue going at least until Derek gets back, and then we'll see where our stopping point is.
I figure we'll just keep going. I mean, I haven't been playing that long yet.
Pretty much planned one temple, though, like, per stream, because if it's just 2 temples, then it's, like, way too long. I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe dick around in Skyloft. I don't know. We'll see, like, if there's a treasure chest you can get from the cubes.
Yeah. We'll do some side quest or something.
Go and get that pumpkin soup again.
Oh, yeah. Do I still have that on me?
I drank it to catch the fairy.
What did it give you? Anything?
It healed some hearts. I don't know how many.
Oh.
I drank it because I wanted to catch the fairy. I think it's the man in gauze, actually. The man in gauze! The man in gauze! King Ramses!
What?
Courage the Cowardly Dog. That's what the Return to Slab thing was from.
Oh, I guess we want to go to Lumpy Pumpkin, which is...
there, I think.
Yeah.
Animal Crossing is the best Zelda because you can wear Majora's Mask.
Yes. Flying is fun. Wow.
Okay.
I was trying to recalibrate. I forgot that, like, made you dive. And the music starts over.
Yes.
Beautiful.
You get in there and then you just get shot.
Yes.
Is there another chest here? Check the map.
Would there be?
Well, we did hit some cubes.
No.
Okay.
There's one here and here.
There's one within Skyloft that I can't get, so...
What, it's open? Or...
Yeah, it's just, you need the, like, swimming ability.
Oh, okay.
Like, dragon scale or whatever it is.
I see. Technically, the Egyptians thought the pharaohs were gods, so it made sense. I don't know. Alright, I need soups. I guess I have to get rid of my fairy then, don't I? I don't want to get rid of my fairy then.
Well, I don't know, it's
Oh,
up to
wait.
you. This has been another pointless excursion.
Looks like a cozy little bar, though. So I guess I'll go for the other. Maybe we'll get a bottle. Never know.
No, I'll just get, like, a seed bag.
A sea bag.
Seed.
Oh.
We're having a fun time
It was exuberant flapping, and the remote didn't like that.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't played any of Link Between Worlds, really, but I mean, is it ever explained why Majora's Mask is there other than just an Easter egg? I say
God,
this
this is
somehow
so
expecting
far
an
away.
answer.
I don't think anything's
Yeah.
been mentioned on it. I don't remember. Exuberant flopping, yeah. Is it on top of this building or something?
Maybe. Or just behind it. That was spectacular.
Guess you're not meant to land on that.
Should do this minigame.
I suck at it though. Darn it.
Well then. At least we have room to hold it.
I guess. Oh, how much can we hold now?
I think 600.
Oh, that's not bad then.
Still not enough to buy the heart medallion.
How much is that?
800.
The medallions are done though.
You have tiny eyes.
Hi, you look like a me.
Yeah, kind of. What is this place?
Huge forehead.
And belly.
Oh, that's not. He can't help that.
We could have a better shirt.
Well, he's dreaming in the days of old. He might have bad metabolism. How do you do
Is
this?
Dark still in the call, or did he end it?
I
Like
think
we have to check if he's like messaging.
Oh, I didn't even notice. No, he's still on.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. What's the best way to do this?
I don't know.
I like how he has to replant this bamboo every time. Sure. Not free.
For free. Really?
Well then. That kind of sucks.
I can do it. I can do it 9 times.
I guess there's a method to this.
Yeah. Oh, for God's sake.
What?
Batteries.
Oh. 15.
I can try it, I guess.
Here you go.
I'm not great at it, though.
Clearly you must stab. Don't stab. I guess you alternate, like...
It says if you get a longer sword, it'll be easier.
Oh.
I can still probably get 15, though.
See you later, Karma. Who's psychedelic?
Well, then.
Yay.
Damn it. Didn't quite make it. I don't know why he did a spin attack at the start there. The nunchuck was literally sitting on the floor.
Mm.
Oh,
My hand is literally on the floor, and
Yes.
Mario's still jumping.
I love that.
Screw this minigame.
I'll try it again.
Really? You're gonna be that way?
Well, if not for the random spin attack at the beginning, it could have worked, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'll try it, like, one more time.
At least the video quality is pretty good. Judging by the stream, though, so that's nice.
Okay, Link, just do it properly.
Engineer says to stab. There we go.
Okay, I beat the 15 that he asked for, at
I
least.
figure you'll need the longer sword for the other ones then. You're all done. Let's count them cut. Yeah.
He has, like...
Yay, we got back exactly what we spent.
Yay. Yeah, I'm not gonna try it again. Will you shut up about my sword? This freaking guy.
Well, you know what they say about longer swords. He's got a little derpy katana thing, too. A slicing game from Wii Sports Resort. We do not have that game. Get rid of the... yeah, see. Way over there. I will fly.
No.
Okay. That cloud thing, I always knew was something there.
Well, yeah, it's a giant cloud thing.
I always knew it was something there. It didn't fool me.
I was hoping that there was another area in it, though. and
Yeah,
not
really, just one island that wasn't used.
But there's also the Bug Island.
Oh, and the Rainbow Island or whatever
And the
it
weird
was.
flying centipedes.
I got 25 stabs with stabs.
I heard that somebody basically like broke the game. I think it like actually stops counting after 64. They got like 65 and then it said, "Oh, you only got one slice."
Well then. How did they get that many in the first place?
I don't know, some crazy technique.
Well, if you stat it. I'm picturing Ganondorf as Dr. Doofenshmirtz.